come to the gym with me to do my ab routine. I start with a little 10-minute walk to mentally prepare myself. Then I grab some plates. I used a 10 and a 5. You can also use a kettlebell, but the 15-pound one was being used right now. Doing in and out. You bring the weight to your shins and then slowly bring it down. And then your legs come back up and you grab it and put it above your head. And my biggest tip is to go very slow and controlled. And try to shoot for 12 reps or to failure. Once you feel like you're dying, you know you're doing it right. I dropped the 5-pound weight and I just held the 10 and I did some leg lifts. And once you bring your legs up, try to shoot even further so that your butt comes off the ground. I've recently started doing them like this and it really helps to get my legs higher when I'm doing the hanging version of these. But I definitely feel like I look awkward, but trust me, it helps. And then the last thing we do are just some weighted sit-ups. And I try to keep the weight above my head so I'm not using momentum. And I only shoot for around 5 reps of these. And then repeat that 2 more times and get up because we're doing hanging leg raises. I start by hanging from the bar and trying to bring my legs as high up as I can. I usually do around 12 reps before my hands give out because my grip strength is not the strongest. But then I go to my elbows and I grab an 8-pound weight and I do more leg lifts, trying to make them very slow and controlled, especially when you're bringing the weight down. And then I start doing them with my knees bent. Try to do 8 to 12 reps of each, but once you give up, you can drop the weight. And then we're doing it with body weight. And for my first one, I always try to hold in an L-sit position and go very, very slow. And woo, these hurt. But I usually get around 12 more reps of body weight. And then you're done with your first one, repeat it 2 more times. And that is all I usually do, but today I decided to also do these weighted crunches. Sometimes I just throw them in at the end, but I don't always do them. I always feel awkward doing them. I have a love-hate relationship with this machine. But that is pretty much it for my abs. I ended with an hour on the stairs, and I had such a peaceful walk home. Please tag me if you try this out. Bye, guys.